our district manager. This is one of her largest stores that she runs. We're in the production room right now where we're sorting merchandise that's been donated to us. That cart you see right there holds approximately 1,000 pounds of clothing. Our goal is to sort through 4,000 or 5,000 pounds of clothing a day. And that has everything from infant clothing to linens to socks and shoes and what else? Infant clothing?
We sometimes get brick. We have to separate that. And what we do is we take it off the skid. The person behind the table has to sort it onto the table. She lays all clothing, infant up to adult, and she separates all linens, which would be towels, rugs, curtains, any kind of household linen, also accessories, purses, belts, ties, socks. They go into a cart back on that side. She also mates up shoes into a cart. Once that cart's full, it's to be pushed down to the end of the room. Seldomly, on this side of the table, we get bricky, which is hard lines. Those get put into a cart. When that cart's full, they get took down to the bricky department.
So this is bricky here?
Yes, that's bricky. That would be like all your hard lines, dishes, pots, pans, odds and ends around the house, knickknacks. On this side, we have a pre-sorter, and what they are doing is they are putting out sellable clothing, getting rid of out of season or damaged clothing, something that is beyond the integrity of our store. And they have two choices. They have here, which is beyond the integrity, and then they have another bin over here, which is something that's worth more than $2 that gets stored in our warehouse and we get brought back into the right season. Once she lays out a pile here, it gets slid down to the table, and the hangers put it on there. They are to hang a rack in 20 minutes. And as the piles go, they just keep sliding them down to each other, and they keep each other in business.
So this is the rack?
Yes. Yes, and there's 2 hangers here, and they should be able to hang 15 racks per day.
15?
Yes.
Ooh.
Once they fill the rack up, it gets brought down to the end here. A tagger runs through, and they're to tag a rack in approximately 5 minutes. It makes it very quick. Once it goes through them, it goes to a manager. They pull out all the better clothing, which is stuff that has no damage, unique, or brand new. They also pull out any obvious trash that may have been missed, by the hangers or the pre-sorter, which should be a maximum of 5 pieces, hopefully.
Do you check pockets?
You know what? We don't make it a business to actually get into every single pocket, but they generally do pat it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they're supposed to check, for holes and tears and zippers when they're pricing it, which goes on to this person right here. They go through and price it, looking at the back first, turning it to the front, looking for season. This person generally has 2 major choices and 1 not as frequently. They choose $99 and $199, as 80% of our merchandise is $199 and less. So we also have, occasionally $2.99.
So is this the pricing up here on this board?
This is a pricing board which gives them, a good range of where they can go. It's kind of like a foolproof board. At 99 cents if it's, faded, badly, or worn, a very small hole or small stain on a good name brand item. And then we have $1.99, which is gently worn, or a low end. So if we have a 99-cent Abercrombie with a small hole, that's okay. But if it's a chick and it's got a small hole, it should go into the trash.
Okay.
Into our rack. We have $2.99, which is gently worn, high end, which would be like Abercrombie that's got a slight fade to it. So there's a difference in our pricing guidelines. And then we have betters, which 20% of the retail price. If it's $10 to $20. Would be a $3.99 item. If it's $20 to $30, it would be a $4.99 item, which is about 25%. Then we have $5.99 at a high end, which would be a $40 item, which would be about 30% of sales. $6.99 is for our specialty items, which is 33% and up, which would be like your Harvey Bernards or Banana Republic. It's very good. And then we have some name brands separated for them to kind of help them target what we mainly get. We have low end, which again is their 10 to 20, and then mid, they're 20 to 30, then high end, which is their 30 to 40, and they generally add to that board, but you'll see some not as neat as the others, but they'll add to the board as they learn more.
Fascinating. That's great.
Yes.
Wow, you did that in record time. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone here and for all that you do.
Thank you.